Now let's get on the boat and head over to Palmacosta. Raine, do you not like the water at all? Certainly seem to have a thing against boats. I mean, to be very honest, I totally know what she means. I mean, I get a bit seasick. It's a bit... It's when it's like... It's all roller... It's mad waves and stuff. No, that's not for me. I remember being on a boat once and it was really choppy and I got completely freaked out. Really wanted to kill the guy who was driving the boat, because he said it's just like being on a roller coaster, isn't it? And I was just like, because I was like really young and stuff, and yeah, I literally freaked out. I that's probably why I never want to go on a boat again, really. So I completely understand where Raine is coming from. I mean, no boats. Thankfully that ride was perfectly fine. Just beautiful calm blue seas. Right, let's go looking for clues, eh? Might as well. Anyway, this is the port city, Palmacosta, with lovely music track called Harbour Town. Now, if I recall correctly, that guy is part of a side quest that we will be doing later. I probably might be completely wrong on that, but I seem to recall him being important. Now, Palmacosta is huge. Literally, you can do loads. Let's get a slicer ring, eh? May as well. Oh no, we're not going to get a slicer ring. What do you... Okay, not what I wanted exactly. Weapons shop tsunami. Right, well, let's get a rapier for Lloyd. Dual star. And a steel sword. That should just about do it, I think. Because we're not... Oh, getting a rapier, definitely. Is not as good. No, we're totally beefing up Genis. Genis is going to be useful to us later, so... we shall beef him up a bit. Oh. Do we want the stiletto or the steel? Let's go with the steel sword. There's no point in giving him a stiletto. Why? He doesn't need any high heel shoes. He's already the tallest of the bloody group. And also he's like a badass, so... yeah. Yep, there she goes again. It's... excuse me? Ugh. Annoying people. Yeah, you suck. Sod off. Ugh. Hate people like that.
Oh, please! There's no way anyone would sell those to you at a price that low.
You should be thankful that we're even willing to spend money for goods from a rundown shack like this.
Excuse me?
I don't need to hear that from a bunch of filthy designs. I'm not going to sell one single gel to the likes of you.
Chocolate, stop.
But Mom, these are the same monsters that took Grandma away.
You've got some nerve talking to us like that, little girl.
Ahem.
You keep that up, and we can't guarantee what'll happen to you or the city.
Just
What
try
now?
it. As long as Governor General Dorr is around, we'll never submit to the likes of you.
You little...
Stop. We'll exceed our quota for this year.
Quota?
Need permission from Lord Magnus to go any further.
Huh.
Depending on Lord Magnus's mood, you might or might not get to keep that pretty little head of yours.
You monsters! I would totally beef your ass right now, but
Well then,
I'd rather
I'm
not
off
get
to
them
work
into
now,
any more
Mom.
trouble.
Take care. I apologize for what happened. I'm sure you were startled. Please,
Just
relax
a little
and take
bit.
a look around.
The shop is called Marbles. Now, where have I heard that name before? Now, if you didn't have enough money, Cacao there will tell you to go to the academy and get like a job or something, and you can do a side quest which is like a waitressing thing for Colette. There's also a side quest for Genis. However, I'm not doing it quite yet because I think the second you go into the academy, which is where the thing takes place, you get you straight into a side quest, which is the Genis one, and I don't want to be doing that just yet, because if you leave it until much later, aka, I think it's like disc 2 of Tales of Symphonia, because Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube came on 2 discs because it was too big. So I'm pretty sure that yeah, it's on disc 2. You come back and you get to see something a little extra when you do the Genis side quest. So I want to see that. If you do the work in the cafeteria, then you literally get a free Palma potion. But obviously, I want the side quest properly, so we shall do that later. So first, let's go give this Palma potion to these bloody ingrates as soon as I can find the inn as well. Kind of want to know where it is. I'm not very good at spotting inns, clearly. If you want to know, it's all the way over to your left. Family treasure? Hackanesia Peak. Okay. Yeah, they pissed me off too. I believe this is the inn. Yay! Right, this is the inn. So, quick save and new gameplay point later. That was a pretty seamless edit, wasn't it? No, it wasn't at all, was it? And let's do what we should be doing right now, which is going and visiting Governor General Dorr. So, if we go in the door right here, then we can have a little chat with Governor General Dorr. Yeah. Dicks. Thank you, Neil. You... Oh, of all the things to do. Genis. Ah, yeah, good idea, Colette. Got some brains on you, girl. You may be a major klutz, but you got some brains. Aww, that's lovely. Nice little reunion there. Typical. Great. I know, it's so rude. Anyway, here's some couple of little tidbits about Colette. Colette is basically like a shortened version of Nicolette or Nicole, which means born by angels. Makes sense, doesn't it? Seeing as obviously Colette's meant to have been born by an angel. Get the symbolism and stuff, you know? The name Nicolette derives from Nike, which is the Greek goddess who personifies victory, and who is the sister of Bia, Kratos and Zeus, who represent force, strength and zeal, respectively. Two of those names are names of actual characters. One of them being our resident mercenary here, Kratos, and another person who we will be running into a little bit late. Well, not a little bit later, a lot later. Also, in the official artwork and manga, Colette wears white gloves, but in the actual game, she's barehanded. And she's also barehanded in the anime. So, yeah. Well, I get your logic, kind of. Apart from the fact that they're imposters. Oh, Colette. You may have some brains sometimes, but other times just dim as all hell. Sorry, Doc. Wait a minute. Pretty much. yeah, we'll be running into our favourite clumsy assassin a couple of times. Like that. Poor woman. She doesn't have any luck with trying to kill us, does she? Now, talking to this guy here allows us to get a training cutscene. I think there's about 4 of these in the game. If you want to see the others, you need to see this one first. So, just do it. There's no harm in it. Well, there's not much else we can really do now, is there? We've just got to head on off to Hacknesia Peaks, try and got to get the Book of Regeneration back.